Welcome back, everyone. This is going to be our Liverpool recap of the summer and the preview for the upcoming season. Just before I let Shrikar, our resident Liverpool fan, take over on this, I just wanted to go over the recap of the transfers because Liverpool had by far the best transfer season, I think, in actually the world in this specific year, with picking up Keita for around £52 million, Fabinho £43 million. They picked up Shaqiri on a cheap £13 million. They picked up Alisson Becker, which, considering the price Chelsea paid for Kepa, £67 million, breaking the very short duration of the world's most expensive keeper ever. That was also a great pickup on their end, strengthening that. And then as far as losses, they really only lost Emre Can on a Bosman transfer. So, I mean, they picked up a whole bunch of players, young, good players that are going to last for a long time. So, I think it's been an incredible transfer season for them. Liverpool fans should be excited. Shrikar, let's throw everything to you. What do you think?
I mean, for the first time in God knows how long, we haven't lost a key player in the summer, or there hasn't been major speculation of one of our best players leaving. So
True.
that's a welcome change. And to counter that, we actually brought in four new players that are actually gonna, potentially push for the starting lineup. So that's fantastic business from that point of view. But I think this season's gonna see a continuation of Liverpool from last season in terms of play, in terms of style, in terms of flair. And it's going to be exciting because I'm sure Klopp's going to have his players riled up for the Champions League again. And yeah, but I think the priority is going to be the league for most Liverpool fans because that's something we haven't seen on Merseyside shores in quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think Liverpool have probably the best chance this season of challenging City for the crown. So it should be an interesting battle. And with more depth this season, I feel that we can challenge on more fronts while maintaining our intensity, which we usually seem to drop off around the 70th minute mark. So I do feel like the signings and also a fit Adam Lallana and Daniel Sturridge are going to make this season.
Yeah, I'm so happy for Sturridge. I hope he finally has a great season.
Yeah, I know, right? It's been far too long.
Shut up, you gave up on him.
Hey, relax, man.
So, Anch, what's your take on this?
I'm scared. I'm terrified
As you
of
should be.
Liverpool. They look so good. Their entire spine is finally something that's... I can't really find a fault. They needed a keeper, they signed a keeper. They needed a defender, they got Van Dijk last January.
They
They
buffed
have
up
Klein
their mid.
fit again. They got Keita, they got Fabinho, they got
strongly
Shaqiri.
buffed up the mid.
They have Sturridge.
We kept Salah.
It's just... They kept Salah, you kept your front three.
Shaqiri also is a nice, good, strong sub if they really wanted to.
100%. The Cube is... I think
The
this is the
Cube.
year that Liverpool could win the Premier League. And honestly, I would have no complaints if you win it. You guys look phenomenal, and I think you guys will have a phenomenal season. I
So-
think that heartbreak of losing the Champions League final will give you that fire, and also the belief that you could also get to the final would give you
Mhm.
that fire
Mm-hmm.
to really go and make your mark this season. And
They
I would
kept
be
Salah,
totally
too.
totally fine with you winning the league. I just give me the Champions League, please. Like,
Hey,
do not
that's fine.
face us
Fine
in the
by
cup.
Fine by me.
All right, so
that
let's
would
get
be a
to
fair
the
trade.
let's get to the nitty gritty. Where do you guys place them in the upcoming season? And you know what? Where do you expect them to be as far as Champions League goes? Like
Top
what
two
round?
in the Premier League for sure. Top
Okay.
two for sure.
Yeah.
I would even say like they're joint favorites with City to win it. If they get under City's skin in those two games, they can win it, and that's what I'm most scared of. I hope Pep figures out a way to play you guys because you're terrifying in the attack, and we cannot defend against you guys.
How about the Champions League? Where do you expect them to make it to confidently?
I don't
I'd
know.
say quarters again. Like, I'd expect us to make the quarters, but then anything after that again is the draw, like the luck of the draw, and then how we perform in that specific day.
Yeah, it really is. And I feel like a lot of teams would have also figured out how to not play against you guys because a lot of
Yeah.
teams made the stupid
But then again,
mistake of...
that's what makes us better in knockout competition because you need to go for it, right?
Yeah.
I say quarters very confidently, and you know what? I expect them for the semis. I wouldn't say it's a certainty, but they have a strong chance at semis for the Champions League, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, I think they're one of the best, like, 3 or 4 teams in Europe, along with Man City and a couple other teams from Spain or Germany. I'm not sure which I would pick, but they're up there, man. Like, they look so good.
Oh, yeah. It's worrisome, especially for you, Ash, and Man City. Shrikar, where do you place them as far as the league goes? I'm curious to get your completely biased opinion.
No, I'd say second.
You know what? This is where you and I are going to differ. I'm calling it now. Liverpool is winning it this year.
Don't
They're
do
claiming
that, Tristan.
first. Oh, they're claiming first. Hey,
Every time you say
I called
I'm
Champions
calling it,
League with
every
with
time you
Real
say
Madrid.
I'm calling it, it comes true. So don't fucking say that.
I called the World Cup. Man, no, you know what? Liverpool's winning it this year. Calling it now.
goddamn.
You guys can be my witnesses. It's gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
my
I'm just
only-
glad if it happens, but
My only worry in this is that they did acquire quite a few new players, and it does, like I said, take a bit of time for players to develop and get used to each other and really coalesce. So
I
that
don't
is
know,
my
man.
only worry.
I
But
feel like that doesn't apply with a Klopp team. Like, look at the players the teams that they bought them from, they play, like, the same style of football. Like,
I mean,
Leipzig,
barring
Pita.
Stoke,
Which is smart. It's very
Bar
smart. And
Stoke.
that's what I've noticed. Fabinho's got some speed to him. Keita's up there as far as pace. I mean, Shaqiri as well.
I'm not
like
sure
they,
if Fabinho
and
has
they picked
pace,
up
but-
Becker for a great keeper. I think they had a great summer, and I am expecting big things for this coming year. So, Liverpool fans, congrats to you guys. Enjoy this upcoming year. Any
Have
closing
fun.
remarks, Shrikar?
May the best team win.
yeah, may the best team win, and I hope for once we have a competitive Premier League where it goes down to the wire, maybe at the last day.
All right.
I
and-
want to see like final game week, 2 or 3 teams still.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for listening, guys. That is your summer recap and your season preview for Liverpool. And we'll catch you on the next video. Peace out.